Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Anne. In this video, I'll be featuring my curated watercolors from White Nights. 7 of the paints I poured from tubes and the rest are in pans. So here I have pre-swatched these paints in my journal of swatches. I'm happy to report that all the paints are adequately pigmented. For the live swatches, I'll be using this 180 GSM watercolor paper and my travel quill brush. So for my first color, this is Indian Yellow with reference number 228. Pigment used for Indian Yellow is PY150, which is Nickel Azo Yellow. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is transparent and semi-staining. Okay, so the light wash of this color is quite strong, so I may need to water it down a bit more to get a lighter wash. For my next color, this is Irgazin Yellow with reference number 257. Pigment used in this color is PY129, which is Irgazin Yellow, and it is also known as green gold. This one has 3 stars of light fastness, it is transparent and non-staining. Also, this paint came in tube form, and this is the only paint in tube that I had binder issues with. Next, we have Indian Gold with reference number 244. Indian Gold has 2 pigments, and they are PY150, which is Nickel Azo Yellow, and PR101, which is synthetic red iron oxide. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is transparent and semi-staining. Indian Gold is the closest that I could find that resembles a quinacridone gold. And next we have Scarlet with reference number 318. Pigment used for Scarlet is PR188, which is Naphthol Scarlet Lake. Scarlet has 3 stars of light fastness, it is transparent and staining. I will describe this like a cross between a tomato and a fire engine red, but definitely a warm leaning red. And now here we have Venice Purple with reference number 365. This color also came from a paint tube, but the texture of the paint is more stable. Pigment used for this color is PR179, which is Perylene Maroon. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is semi-opaque and semi-staining. I am unsure why they called this a Venice Purple instead of a Venice Red, because this is definitely a red to me, more like a blood red shade, and I love it. And here we have Dioxazine Violet with reference number 628. Pigment used for this color is PV23, which is Dioxazine Violet. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is transparent, and is a staining color. Okay, so the reason that I got this Dioxazine Violet is because the violet included in my 36-piece set White Nights paints, the pigment used in that one is PV3, which is not a light fast color. And now here I have Ultramarine Violet with reference number 613. Pigment used for this color is PV15, which is Ultramarine Violet. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is semi-opaque, non-staining, and is a granulating color. This looks quite lovely to me. Here I have a paint from the granulating series. This is Sunset Mist with reference number 635. So honestly, I forgot to do a wet on wet swatch for this paint. So what can I say? Mistakes are always made in this channel. Okay, so the pigments used in this color are PB29, which is Ultramarine Blue, and PO73, which is Pyrrole Orange. This color has 3 stars of light fastness. It is semi-opaque, non-staining, and of course, granulating. And now here we have Blue Lake with reference number 510. Pigment used for Blue Lake is PB1, Victoria Blue. This one has 1 star of light fastness, it is transparent and semi-staining. And you might be wondering why I bought a fugitive paint. And the reason is, I don't know. I'm just curious about this pigment. This is not the first time that I've encountered this color. This is also included or at least mixed in one of the Kuretake paints that I have. And also Kusakabe paints have this in their single pigment series. And now this is Indanthrene Blue with reference number 524. Pigment used for this color is PB60, which is Indanthrene Blue. This one has 3 stars of light fastness, it is transparent and semi-staining. And right now, looking at this color, I have to say it that this is going to be one of my favorites. And now here we have Cobalt Turquoise with reference number 531. Pigment used for this color is PB28, which is Cobalt Blue. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is semi-opaque, non-staining, and is a granulating color. I have to say that this is also an easy favorite for me. It's bright and I love the light wash. And here I have Cobalt Azure Blue with reference number 532. Pigment used for this color is PB36, which is Cobalt Chromite. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is semi-opaque, non-staining, and is a granulating color. Full disclosure, I might have made a mistake when I was swatching this because this mask tone looks a little bit watered down. So for my last blue color, this is Prussian Blue with reference number 518. So the pigment used in this color is PB27, which is Prussian Blue. This color has 2 stars of light fastness, it is transparent, and is a staining color. This is actually one of my favorite cool blues, but unfortunately this color is fugitive. But as long as the painting is not exposed to sunlight, it's still pretty good. Now here I have rose brown with reference number 393. Pigment used in this color is PBR25, which is benzimidazolone brown. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is transparent, and is a staining color. I will be comparing this to my imidazolone brown from Holbein because they do share the same pigment. PBR25 is one of my favorite warm-leaning browns. Third to the last, this is Caput Mortuum with reference number 604. Pigment used for this color is PR101, which is synthetic red iron oxide. This one has 3 stars of light fastness, it is opaque and semi-staining. Okay, so I checked Google and found that Caput Mortuum is Latin and it translates to dead head. And I'm thinking, what was the thought process when they named this color? And now what I have here is Chromium iron oxide with reference number 838. Pigment used for this color is PBR29, which is chrome iron brown. This one has 3 stars of light fastness, it is semi-opaque, non-staining, and is a granulating color. So honestly, this is not what I expected. I was hoping for a brown-black color, but this is more like a transparent black shade. For my last color, this is Mars Black with reference number 800. Pigment used for this color is PBK11, which is Mars Black. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, it is semi-opaque, semi-staining, and is a granulating color. I can now finally understand why this pigment is used in a lot of granulating watercolors, because the granulation is quite dramatic. Okay, so here's a closer look of the freshly swatched paints. Okay, so here I will be painting a fall leaf using some of the colors that I just swatched. So while this is going on, let me share about some of my thoughts about these paints. If you may have noticed, or maybe not, most of the paints that I have here have single pigments, except for Indian Gold and Sunset Mist, which is part of the granulating series. The reason for me choosing single pigment paints is because they do make better mixes, less muddy colors, and more, I can preserve the transparency of some of the paints. Okay, so after this, but not right away, I do plan to make swatch cards for my White Nights paints. I just finished making swatch cards for my Holbein watercolors, and I want to do it for my White Nights as well. I'm also excited to compare my swatch cards, and yeah, that is going to be a future video. I'll try. I'll see. Okay, so now looking at my swatches of these paints, I can say that I do not regret anything, any choice of mine. But I am a little bit, I don't know how to use Irgazin Yellow, to be honest. I bought this because I thought maybe I should have it. Maybe I need it in my life. But right now, I don't know how to use this particular watercolor. Okay, but you might be thinking, don't I regret getting the chromium iron oxide because it is not what I expected. Actually, I don't, because this black here, if I needed like a black color to mix with another paint, this is the black that I would choose because I don't know, it's very soft in a way. Like it's black, but it says it is semi-transparent, but it looks transparent enough for me. So here's a closer look of the completely dried swatches. I just love how pigmented these paints are. And currently, I am seriously thinking of getting a Perylene Violet, just because I think that color is also interesting, like Venice Purple. Oh, and also a Cobalt Chrome Turquoise. Oh, and this Caput Mortuum, it reminds me a lot of the Augite Perforite from the Granulating series, but the Augite is slightly more cooler toned. And do check out the beautiful granulation effect of this Mars black pigment. It's stunning. Again, these are such beautiful pigmented paints and I'm happy to have them. And I'm also looking forward to making my swatch cards for my White Nights watercolors. And my goal is to be able to pick the best paints for me to use. But don't get me wrong, I am not looking to make a limited palette because that is not me. When it comes to watercolors, I am a maximalist. Oh, by the way, I love how this leaf turned out. And here are the still pictures of the swatches taken under natural room lighting. Okay, so I guess that is going to be it for this video of my curated paints from White Nights. So thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And if you are into affordable watercolors and art materials, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this video and you found it interesting, please give it a thumbs up. So take care for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.